That went well until a certain point happened where there was a serious lack of self-awareness and ownership on everyone here in this room.
Why can't
Now,
I
let me
sit?
ask you a question.
Whatever.
If you were down on the ground, basically touching, brushing the wheel almost, where you have 13 bead, where 4 squad cars are directly in front of you, feet away, and all you hear on the radio is them bitching and moaning and not even listening to each other to run back to MRPD to get Ear 1, where no one stayed to solidify or secure the bodies that were directly in front of them. How would that make you feel?
Bad, sir. Like I'm
Super
worthless,
mad.
sir.
Yeah,
What
that's
the fuck is wrong with all of you? Where is the situation? How did not one person in the group of 8 that were still around not able to communicate effectively that me and Tinker were on the ground? How were none of you able to look at the officer down calls and look and see who was on the ground? You wonder why you have problems. You have problems because you're too busy hearing your own fucking voices. That shit was too chaotic.
Yep.
During all of it.
It was. I agree with him.
Listen, I know they got advantages and things happened there that made it tough for us. What the fuck are you doing, Croc? This ain't time for interdepartment rivalry. I know that maybe we don't get the angle in the helicopter that the other side did. I mean, I felt it. I saw that. But we still were capable up there. We almost had them down multiple times. And we never got shot down. We could have kept going. The only thing that happened to us, we tried to flip a helicopter, and when we flipped the helicopter, it blew up. Completely outside of our control. Sometimes things outside of our control happen, and that's okay. And it doesn't just happen to us, it happens to everybody. But goddamn, when shit goes to shit, you gotta take time and breathe. When Ray Lee had to literally get you guys to all line up and fucking breathe, you not see a problem. You need to breathe. There is something to be said about calm in the storm, and not just before it. You gotta lock in. Other than that, the stuff that happened before, we're doing well, coordinating. We were on their asses, guys. We had them fucking sweating. I could tell they ran from us multiple times in a helicopter. We had to go try to refine them. Outside of the moments when it went to shit, that was really good. But you have to keep it together when it goes to shit. And I know that's a learned skill. You gotta keep your shit together. And someone has to be rational. Even if someone loses their shit, there is so many other people that are up and able to communicate that can take the moment to bring it back and level it out. Other than that last part, this was good. We had them sweating, and that's what matters. And we had Gio on Sunday sweating, and that's what matters. It was good. We didn't lose anyone out of that helicopter until weird shit happened. So that was good. There's nothing we could have did about that. It was just freak occurrences. Other than that, it was good. But when shit goes to shit, we have to stay level-headed. You have something to say, Rocker?
Yeah, I would like if you could be specific on what you liked so the people who did it can then know to do that again. Reinforce it.
We were really opportunistic in a lot of different areas where we came to support and come together. We did really good. On every time we needed support, that was good. You guys were there and I felt like you had my back. Up until that one moment, I felt like I had a team. Like I had people who had my fucking back that wanted to be there to have my back. That was good. That's what makes us scary. Is when they come to finish us off, to come for that fucking death blow, is they come for our throats every single time. The fact y'all were there when they came for our throats, that mattered. When it turned to shit is when we didn't do that. When we scattered and we went back to MRPD.
I felt that. I felt that in the way that through the comms, people were able to manipulate the helicopter in order for us to be able to be on the attack. Like as Chief kept saying, push it down lower. We were
Yeah.
able to manipulate them, which is something that we haven't been able to do before.
And that was good. That was a good call by Croc and the others, whoever else called to do that. That was a good call. And we did it. When we were doing evasive flying, we were able to, after we dodged through, like, God, I felt like I was in fucking Kandahar. But I'll tell you that we were able to come down, and when we found safety, we found refuge in your guys' ability to give us cover to get a safe landing. So it was good. That shit was brutal. We did not have the angles up there, but we still made it work. So, I mean, overall, I think with the things that were stacked against us, I think we did pretty good. And I think we would have came up on top there if we didn't have the weird shit happen with the helicopter. I think we would have. If we didn't fold back, I think we would. I think it would have been fine.
They were able to see a weak point, and then they pushed all their numbers at it.
Yeah, but we had a lot of weak points, and we kept it together, and that was good. Go ahead, son.
The four of us that were on that the extra
can't hear you.
standby. Oh, hello.
Take a cough drop.
You're gonna have to.
I can hear him.
Can you hear me now, sir?
I hear
I
you.
think Commissioner needs to clear his ears, possibly.
So does anybody have a clip from Kay's perspective when I was shooting him?
Commissioner is intently listening. You can just say it. What were you gonna say?
Well, my question, I suppose anyone can really answer it. So us four were the 11th to 14th unit, right? So we were like on like standby in case we had to trade it in and out for you guys or for cleanup crew. My question was, we could have commed a few times the position of the heli from where we were posted up a few streets away. We didn't. Was that the right thing to do, or next time can we communicate over radio, even though we're the 11th to 14th units?
I think you did the right thing.
Yeah,
this
some
is a
might
unique
disagree, but
situation.
that's yeah,
No,
it's
we
definitely the right
shouldn't.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
kind of
Scouting-
over numbers.
Scouting is an active position, so you were not active at that time.
Okay.
As
I
long
just
as you
wanted to
guys
make
stayed
sure.
way out of it and weren't a deciding factor, that's all that mattered to me.
Mm-hmm.
And all that matters to anyone, really. You were there in case there was a situation where we had SUVs and shit and we couldn't deal with what was happening in front of us, for you guys to rotate in and replace people, not people who had been
Yes, sir.
shot down or people that got pitted out and were needing to repair, but to, you know, to just change out people who were better suited for the situation.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Overall, I think that was good. It was tight until it wasn't. I will tell you that we made a lot of decisions sometimes, like, let's go repair, let's go do this, let's do that, let's go do the other thing. You need to remember that we're a full unit. And when we do these things and we tag out in these active situations, there's an opportunity cost. And that opportunity cost can be the difference of us being able to move in at an opportune moment versus allowing CG, as an example, to take off from the roof of the marina in Sandy Shores. We decided to rotate units out, then we had a 10-100, and we kept rotating people on the way to get up to Sandy Shores. We had the opportunity, we needed to take it. We need to be when we're not in go mode, we need to be driving calm and not ruining the resources at our disposal. That's also really important. If you want to compete with these guys, they are the best at managing their resources. It's a game of attrition with these people. And that's what you need to start to understand, is that we should do those things together as a unit.
That's what we
Okay.
did, did we not? We did stick as a unit when we were going around and repairing.
Yeah, but we did a really bad time. No, we had like multiple units break off on their own at various times, call out that they're going for a quick repair and this and that. When we had a ton of downtime prior to that, happened like 3 or 4 times.
People do need to do it as a group, because the minute one person splits off, it turns into a nightmare, because people need to act as a team. We all repair as a team. We all group up as a team. We all move together as a team. But some people have this I'm different mentality and like, oh, it's just a quick repair. It's nothing bad. It's just, guys, what could go wrong? I'm just going for a repair. What's wrong? And then that's when it all goes to shit.
Yeah, I agree. How do we find Meadows? I didn't hear you much on the radio with your unit, with your four people. Did Croc
They
take
swapped.
over your unit?
Croc became, Croc was from the beginning.
Okay. Okay. A couple of shout outs. I want to give out some positives here because it can't all be negative all the time, because I think we had the heat on them for hours, which is good. So I'm going to drop a few, and then I want the rest of the room to drop a few things we saw that we did really good here. I saw Ray. You're really good at bringing calm back to the storm. That was good. Good job, Ray. For a Nepo baby, you're all right. Next up, Meadows, you locked in pretty good. A couple different points during that. Good job.
Oh,
Ray, who was up with us in the helicopter? Was it Deborah?
It was Kibble, Tinker, myself, and you, sir.
Okay. Deborah, I yelled at you one time for shooting too early. You haven't shot from a helicopter before, and I know it was your first time. But you did good outside of that. You brought it back, and you were able to keep that tight on the roof. So good job. You didn't let me yelling at you get in your head. So good job on that, Deborah. Black, good job with the after action trying to clean us up with the helicopter. That was good shit. Croc, good job calling for the opportunity to keep people together on the ground. We're shooting upwards. Good shit. Sonny,
Did you?
Pussy. Just kidding.
Damn, Sonny.
Wait, what did he say?
Just kidding.
Wait, what did he say?
Oh,
It calls you
kidding, just
fucking
kidding, just
useless, son.
What?
Yeah. To the others that held Laguna Plaza, good job trying to hold that. That looked like a shit show. From what I heard on the radio. So good job trying to hold that down. Otherwise, I think it was just at the end, we need to be more observant. That shit fell apart because everyone backed MRPD.
Ain't no way you just called everyone but me out. That's so rude.
I didn't. There's like 4 or 5 people I don't know their names. Piper, good job being calm at the end.
Thank you.
It sounded like you
I didn't get
negotiated the surrender.
anything.
But you said it yourself. You're just a personality person.
Like a good job.
Yeah, and you're just an ugly face that we had a DEI hire for. We needed to sprinkle in some fucking ugly.
Well,
Sorry.
ugly just became chief of police.
Yeah, well, can't fake
Well-
stupid, can you?
Nepo baby number 2.
I'm sorry, that was my one lashing out of the day, but I would like to start the next round of compliments because I saw a couple really good
Yeah,
things.
please. Everyone start throwing out compliments.
Deborah was incredible, I want to say. She was nervous. I'm just going to say it. She was nervous and in a really shitty car. She was in that Scout, but she knew how to get ahead of cars and then give up lead, and was making no tactical decisions on the fly and following Ray's lead all at the same time. So I was very impressed with her.
Thank you, ma'am.
I actually do want to shout out Sonny. I'm not gonna lie. I was with him, and he was getting us
Yeah,
at the end tactical positions to where we could actually get shots on at the same time. It was upsetting, to be honest, for both of us that we lasted that long because of him.
I three would like to thank Sonny because he listened to orders without question. I tell him to go there, he'd be there before me. I told him to follow me, he followed me. He never darted off. He understood to the game plan, and he always listened to orders precisely. And I could rely on him without any doubt in his ability to be where I needed him to be. And he backed me up immediately every time I asked him to.
Come over here.
Ray, my favorite, to my dearest Ray Lee. You know what, Ray? You were perfect from start to finish. No flaws whatsoever, Ray. I love you, Ray. You're doing amazing. But
You
what,
obviously
Ray?
didn't see me. You didn't see me on fire on top of that roof.
Well, look, you're my
Kibble.
Nepo baby. I got to support you.
Kibble would like to say that Mr. Assistant Chief of Police Lee, basically, you like telling Kibble exactly what to doing, and Kibble knowing exactly what she need to doing. And then, like you said, Mr. Commissioner, Colt, he's saying, Kibble breathes. Just like that, after everyone burned on the roof. It was really, Mr. Assistant Chief had very good leaderships.
Yeah, because what would happen if you breathe, Kibble, and there's fire blowing in your face?
I die, sir.
Yep.
I'm sorry for not communicating that you got blown up to the ground, sir.
all good.
I also
Sitting
just
on
want to say
Oh.
they stole Kibble's Cheetos and ate them brutally in her
that's
face
Oh,
and
shit.
sprinkled the dust
Yep.
on her
They
wounds.
took everything.
Wait, hold on. Did they take your Cheetos?
I got
took
you a
the
replacement.
Cheetos, sir.
I got you
Hold
some
on.
replacement ones, Kibble. I was
took
gonna,
the Cheetos.
That's
Okay.
a war crime.
That is a war crime.
and then they
Okay.
sprinkled the dust in her bullet wound.
Am I audio? being
Let's
fucking
clean this
weird?
shit up.
I don't know if we
All
can
right.
clean up Cheeto from
Clean
bullets.
this shit up. And then let's get a team ready to go again because Gioso King is out there and they're still out there. So let's get our fucking shit
Bad time.
and let's burn them to the fucking ground for stealing Deborah's fucking Cheetos.
Hell yeah, sir.
Have a quick-
It's my Cheeto box.
I'll meet you in the garage.
Excuse me.
I'll meet you in the garage.
All right, good luck,
Come
y'all.
on, Sonny, we're going
I'm
together.
going to bed.
No.
No, come on, Sonny. No, come on. I will.
Have a
I
good
will
night.
fucking fire you right now if you go to sleep. I will sleep.
All right.